Imagine building one of the biggest businesses in history while giving away almost everything for free. Every minute, hundreds of hours of video are uploaded to YouTube, billions of videos are watched every day, and most people never pay a single dollar to use it. So how does a website that lets almost anyone upload and watch videos become one of the most profitable businesses on earth? The answer is far more surprising than advertising. Behind every play button is a business machine that changed entertainment forever, created millions of careers, and forced television, music, and even Hollywood to reinvent themselves. But the most incredible part is that YouTube almost didn't survive long enough to become what it is today. In fact, one decision made just over a year after its launch completely changed the future of the internet. The story begins in 2005. Back then, watching videos online was frustrating. Internet connections were slow, video files were difficult to share, and most websites weren't built for streaming. If someone wanted to send a funny clip to a friend, there was a good chance it wouldn't even play. Three former PayPal employees, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim, believed there had to be a better way. Their idea was surprisingly simple. Build a website where anyone could upload a video and anyone else could watch it instantly without downloading special software. Today that sounds obvious. Back then it was revolutionary. On February 14, 2005, YouTube was officially created. Just a few months later, Jawed Karim uploaded an 18-second video called Me at the Zoo. It wasn't professionally filmed. It didn't have fancy editing. It simply showed him standing in front of elephants at the San Diego Zoo. That ordinary clip became the first video in YouTube history. Something unexpected happened next. People weren't just watching videos. They were uploading their own. Instead of relying on television companies or movie studios, YouTube handed the camera to everyone. Suddenly, ordinary people could become entertainers, teachers, musicians, comedians, gamers, or storytellers. That simple shift changed everything. But popularity came with a huge problem. Videos are incredibly expensive to store and stream. Every new upload meant more servers, more internet bandwidth, and more costs. Millions of users arrived almost overnight. The founders had built a product people loved. They hadn't yet built a business that could pay the bills. At the same time, another problem appeared. Many users uploaded copyrighted TV shows, music videos, and movie clips without permission. Lawsuits became a real possibility. For a young startup with limited money, either problem could have been fatal. Then something remarkable happened. Google was watching. In 2005, Google already dominated internet search. But video was becoming the next frontier, and Google's own video platform wasn't gaining much attention. Meanwhile, YouTube was exploding. Google realized something many companies missed. The most valuable platform isn't always the one with the best technology. Sometimes it's the one where the people already are. In October 2006, Google bought YouTube for about $1.65 billion in stock. At the time, many people thought Google had overpaid. Some critics believed YouTube would never become profitable because the costs were simply too high. Looking back today, that purchase is widely considered one of the smartest acquisitions in business history. But buying YouTube didn't magically solve its biggest challenge. The real question remained: how do you make money from billions of free videos? The obvious answer was advertising. But simply placing commercials everywhere would drive users away. Instead, YouTube created a system that balanced three different groups with completely different goals. Viewers wanted free entertainment. Creators wanted an audience and a way to earn money. Advertisers wanted attention. If even one group became unhappy, the entire system could collapse. This is where YouTube's real business genius appears. Instead of making content itself, YouTube built a marketplace. Creators produce the videos, viewers supply the attention, advertisers provide the money, YouTube connects all three and takes a share of the revenue. Think about that for a moment. Traditional television spends enormous amounts producing shows before earning money. YouTube lets millions of creators around the world take that creative risk instead. Every day, creators upload new videos hoping to attract viewers. Most of the production costs are carried by the creators themselves, while YouTube provides the platform. That business model scales in a way television never could. But there was another breakthrough that transformed YouTube forever. In 2007, YouTube launched the Partner Program. For the first time, creators could earn a portion of advertising revenue. This changed people's psychology almost overnight. Before then, uploading videos was mostly a hobby. Now it could become a career. Instead of thousands of creators, YouTube suddenly had millions of people competing to make better content. Every creator became motivated to improve thumbnails, storytelling, editing, titles, and consistency. The platform didn't have to force innovation. The rewards encouraged it naturally. The more successful creators became, the more viewers returned. The more viewers returned, the more advertisers spent. The more advertisers spent, the more creators joined. Economists often call this a network effect. Every new participant made the platform more valuable for everyone else. And that's incredibly difficult for competitors to copy. But YouTube wasn't done evolving. As smartphones spread across the world, people no longer watched videos only from desktop computers. Suddenly, billions of people carried YouTube in their pockets, watching a 5-minute tutorial while fixing a sink, learning a new language on the bus, listening to music during workouts, or following their favorite creators before bed. YouTube became part of everyday life. The platform also learned something fascinating about human behavior. People don't just watch videos because they need information. They watch because they want stories, connection, entertainment, inspiration, or simply to feel less alone. Understanding those emotional needs helped shape the recommendation system. The goal wasn't simply finding good videos. It was predicting what viewers were most likely to enjoy watching next. That recommendation engine became one of the most powerful discovery systems ever built. Of course, it hasn't always been perfect. Over the years, YouTube has faced criticism over misinformation, harmful content, copyright disputes, child safety, and how recommendation algorithms influence what people see. The company has repeatedly changed its policies and systems in response, although debates continue about where the right balance should be. Managing billions of videos uploaded by millions of people is an enormous challenge with no simple solution. Here's the twist that many people don't realize. Advertising is no longer YouTube's only business. As competition increased, YouTube quietly expanded. It introduced YouTube Premium for viewers who want an ad-free experience. It launched YouTube Music. It expanded subscriptions for creators. It introduced channel memberships, super chats during live streams, shopping features, and other ways for creators to earn income beyond advertising. In other words, YouTube transformed from a video website into an entire digital economy. Today, countless businesses rely on YouTube to reach customers. Teachers build online classrooms, doctors explain medical topics, mechanics teach repairs, artists build global audiences, small businesses advertise products. Entire careers now exist because this platform exists. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more fascinating business stories from the world's biggest companies. And let me know in the comments. If you could go back to 2005, would you have believed YouTube would become one of the most influential businesses in history?